a bit of a black eye on his left side of his face. That was from that, well, I was going to say, here it is, that friendly midweek where he played in a makeshift 11 with half of AlNassr players and half Al Hilal players. On there, just having a word with Al Churais Khalid, our referee this evening, as play restarts here at Marsul Park. Al-Ittifaq, the away side now, in their green shirts, kicking from left to right, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo in the yellow of Al-Nassr who has the ball again here for the home side. Abdulrahman Garib looks to cross with his right foot, but that's easily kicked away by Saad Al-Mossa. Again, another man down. Looks to be Ali Lajimi. Felt the full force of Niakate coming into him. He just felt something twist in his ankle as he landed. Last game between these two sides was the back end of last season. It was away at Al-Ittifaq's home ground. Finished 2-2. Rudy Garcia, Al-Nassr boss, just waiting to see if his man can go back on or if he's going to have to make an early change. Play restarts anyway. Nicked back into the possession of Al-Ittifaq. Nice little turn. Eventually Vitinho was brought down unfairly. Vitinho, Victor Santos, his real name. There's Tisserand up for, hopefully, to get on the end of this free kick that will be put into the danger area. And here it comes, it's quite low. It should be dealt with quite comfortably. That was a bit of the problem for Ittifaq in the first half. They were not really finding much penetration at all, and some of their crosses, save for a few long throws, weren't really getting into the danger area at all. There's the debutant in goal as well for Al-Nassr tonight. Ospina out for 6 to 8 weeks after having elbow surgery. In fact, a few players out tonight. Luis Gustavo, quite key as well for Al-Nassr in the middle of the park, absent this evening. That's too much for Mohamed Al-Kawaikibi to latch onto for Al-Ittifaq. Taliska, the goal scorer, making a nuisance of himself, winning the throw. Wants to take it fairly quickly. Bit of space in front of Abdullah Al-Khaibari. Goes back to Taliska. Al-Ghanem on the right-hand side. 1-2 with Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo again. Martinez. And again. Looking quite packed there defensively. Al-Ittifaq now trying to close any gaps that were appearing in the first half. Still quite rigidly sticking to their 4-4-2. Garib trying to make some headway. Ends up going in circles. But they retain possession. Martinez out to the right-hand side. Taliska. Back to the goal scorer. Sulahain. Now he looks for Ronaldo. That won't find him. The ball's not dead yet. Martinez fighting for it and wins it. And that's over the head of the new captain. Tاليسكا was winding up for the shot, but just couldn't get the timing right. And trying to get near Karte away early, but referee wants to blow for the foul. It's a busy, important week for AlNassr, not just due to the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo on Thursday. They play their Super Cup semi-final against Al-Ittihad. Coutinho trying to do some good work down the left-hand side, just can't find his strike force, so he has to come and pick it up himself. Eventually, Abdullah Al-Amri kicks it away for AlNassr. Neither side really taking charge of the game, certainly in midfield. Nobody's managed to boss anybody around. I do feel the away side, as long as it stays 1-0, certainly have a chance of getting something out of this and spoiling the party here at the same time at Mosul Park. Goals have really been in short supply for Al-Ittifaq. That is one of their main problems. Vitinho and Nia Karte, joint top scorers, just 2 each all season. And goals apart from that are just the odd one for other players that are not really the main strike force at all. Whereas on the other side, Tاليسكا now on 12 for his season, leading the race for the Golden Boot. Luis Gustavo is the next top scorer for AlNassr, not playing a part in tonight, 4 goals. Ayman Yahya is next on the list with 3. The substitute tonight, Yahya. Maybe we'll see him later on. I'm not sure if which one he would be replacing, of course. Ronaldo for AlNassr down this left-hand side, moves the ball onto Garib. Back to Ronaldo. He's looking for just looking for a moment there and a little gap to shoot. It's not one of his finest, but he's always had that instinct, hasn't he? If he can come in on his right foot, he'll always look for a top corner. It has resulted in another corner. Is this the moment that he gets his debut goal? He's only ever got one on a debut before, that was for Juventus. Chance for Ittifaq to break away here. Oh, that's a good covering tackle. Totally snuffed out the danger instantly there. Abdullah Al-Amri. Sultan Al-Ghanam actually coming across to make that tackle. stringing results together has certainly been a big problem for Al-Ittifaq. They haven't managed to go on a run of even 2 wins in a row this season. Their record so far, for the record, 4 wins, 4 draws, 5 defeats. Al-Nassr, just the 1 loss, 3 draws, 9 wins. 9 wins is the same as the 2 sides above them at the moment, Al-Ittihad and Al-Hilal. But if the score stays this way, Al-Nassr will be on top. But Vitinho now trying to come bear down for Al-Ittifaq, and he's brought down, and the referee says that's a free kick in a very dangerous area as well. Just tried to come inside, and I think that is again Sultan Al-Ghanam, just a bit over-exuberant on the tackle. And this is a good opportunity. They're finding it difficult to create anything out of open play, Al-Ittifaq, so perhaps a free kick, a set piece, is their best opportunity. 55 minutes gone, 56 now, here at Mosul Park in Riyadh, on the debut night for Cristiano Ronaldo, playing his part in the wall, the new captain. Vitinho with the efforts, and that's high. No trouble, the keeper. ...29 years old now, Vitinho, the Brazilian. He's played at some very varied clubs. Flamengo in Brazil for 4 seasons, Internacional also 2 seasons. Spent a couple of seasons on and off with CSKA Moscow as well. So he's done a few air miles in his time, Vitinho. So is this man, Ronaldo, trying to cut it back into the path of, it looked like Martinez with the excellent effort with the left foot. Wow, what a first-time ball from Ronaldo into the path of Martinez. He took it really well. That's the first time Ronaldo's really been allowed to get into that position, cuts it back wonderfully. And if it wasn't to be Ronaldo on the end of it, you would want Martinez there. Caught it really nicely. Did the goalkeeper get the faintest of touches on it? He did. It will be a corner. And it's Martinez to take. The goalkeeper punches away. Not very far, and that ball fires over the top as well. Sulakim that time. Just leaning back as he struck it, and it slowly rose over the bar. Danger not over here for Al-Ittifaq. The Al-Nassr fans have turned up the volume a little bit. They're sensing vulnerability in the away side in the last minute or so. It's going to be the long throw, which we saw a couple of these in the first half from Saeed Al-Mawalad. Well, they didn't really come to a clear goal-scoring chance. They certainly caused some problems in the penalty area. And it comes again, headed away. This time it's dealt with quite calmly. Martinez can bring it away for Al-Nassr, trying to find Ronaldo on the right-hand side. The Portuguese superstar gets to it. Cuts inside, trying to get into the penalty box. Thought about the left-footed shot. Martinez into the path of Talisca. And that's a good save. Danger not over, though. Martinez again with the left foot. And they just can't clear the ball away at the moment, Al-Ittifaq. But but they will get a breather. That's a goal kick. Abdulmajid Al Salaheen this time just ran the ball out of play. And just after delivering a killer cross on the left-hand side, Ronaldo switched to the right, looked for support, a couple of step-overs. It's a really powerful left-footed shot from Talisca. Caught that really well. Paulo Victor had it covered all the way. It's another example of the talent of Talisca. Both feet and his head as well. He's got a bit of everything. Abdulrahman Garib, he's been busy and industrious for AlNassr as well in this second half. I do sense they've gone up a gear, the home side. Salaheen keeping the ball, but he's going backwards. Yeah, it's good defending, well marshalled away, and they could turn defence into attack, but they lose the ball out again. As soon as that they do get the ball, trying to get it up to Niakate in front, there's just a big gap. And it's very hard to find their target man for the away team. And it becomes quite easy for AlNassr to regain possession. Here's Abdullah Madou to his defensive partner, Al Amri. Martinez saw the run of Talisca, tries to find him, and we almost reached him as well. But it will go through to the Brazilian in goal. So close. You can see the trouble that Al-Ittifaq have had all season. They've got the energy, they've got the will, but just finding that killer final blow just to lose them. Vitinho. Out to this right-hand side, Mawalad. That's easy enough for Nawaf Al-Kadi to gather. Well, there's a party in the stands, that's for sure, the 25,000. And those who've managed to sneak in as well. Trying to make this night as memorable as possible. Where were you when Ronaldo played his first game in the Saudi Pro League? I was there. Here they come again, AlNassr. Really are hunting for that second goal. But that's not going to find Ronaldo. Martinez. That will reach Ronaldo on this left-hand side now. Cutting in on the right-hand side. Crowd wants him to shoot, but he's bundled over and dispossessed. Niakate chasing down balls in vain up there. He's an isolated figure up front for the visitors. Talisca. Certainly on top of the possession stats now, AlNassr, but now they really are finding it hard to break down Al-Ittifaq. The crowd are hopeful that they will. Garib. Play it almost at walking pace. Now through to Martinez, he's down to the byline, tries to cross it along the face of goal, but the goalkeeper just got a foot to it to stop that from happening. That would have been just a tap-in for anyone in a yellow shirt had it gone through. And here come AlNassr again. Garib. Allowed to wander into the penalty area with the ball. There's Martinez again. And he hits it first time with his left foot. He really does manage to catch it very nicely. A couple of changes then for AlNassr, the first two of the evening. Ayman and Samik are coming on. It looks like Martinez's night is run. Bit surprising, that change for me. He's been excellent tonight, Martinez. And maybe he feels he's given all he can so far. And Ayman Yahya, the striker, does come on. I think this is more an offensive change, really, from Rudy Garcia. Off goes Martinez. He's had a good 66 minutes. Changes from Patrice Carteron, the AlNassr boss, so far. I think if they were to make a change, perhaps Saeed Al-Muwallad might be the first one to come off. He's the only player on there on a yellow card. Picked up quite early on in the first half as well. Meanwhile, AlNassr have a free kick to defend here. Mohamed Al-Kuwaikibi is charged with taking it. And there is Al-Muwallad back on the pitch after more treatment. Comes a delivery. There's a good one as well into a danger area. Goalkeeper had to come out and punch it. Got a decent fist on it. Al-Muwallad will take that long throw again. It's right to the heart of the matter. Oh, it nearly fell kindly. I think that was near Karte, but he's caught a stray boot as he was trying to finish the shot. Or maybe just a stud on his toe. And a flick on from Titherland. In the end, it was the substitute, Samuel Naji, that just caught near Karte with his boot. Nothing intentional, but he seems to be fine now. He's tough. Trying to make headway down the other end. That's the substitute, Ayman Yahya. Looks like he's going to take up position over on the right for now. Maybe his main job will be to get better deliveries in to Ronaldo and Tاليسكا. Put this game to bed as soon as possible. It stands at 1-0. It's very much on a knife edge here at Nassr Park. Good play by Tisserand. Nicked the ball off Ronaldo and keeps the momentum going. And it'll be a throw to the away side. Niakate winning that one. Madu didn't agree. Tisserand, one of many green shirts going up for the obligatory long throw now. And it's headed down. On target from Tisserand, but very comfortable for Al-Akidi. Ronaldo wants to take the throw quickly. Finds Talisca. Back to Ronaldo. Ball trying to find Yaya, the substitute. Ronaldo just can't control that one. Good from Kouakibi. As so often is the case, although that will bring the game paused for another foul. So often the case, Ettifaq getting the ball and then giving it away again soon after. To their credit, though, they are managing to stop AlNassr from really having any consistent play. Stop-start nature really isn't helping the home side get into their normal rhythm at all. So you have to hand it to the away side. They're doing that much at least, but they are trailing. Talisca's 31st minute goal, a header, is still the difference here. And 3 points would take the home side to the top of the Saudi Pro League table, as they hunt for a 10th top flight title. Sami Al-Naji just, I think, delaying matters now. That was a little bit of gamesmanship, run down the clock a little bit. It really is all for the away side to do. AlNassr, well, they'd love to be far and away with 2 or 3 goals here. They're all about just grinding out the wins as the season rolls towards the halfway point. Bit of space for Sultan to lay it off to Talisca, who just stands still, the Brazilian, waiting for support. Al-Amri fires it into Ronaldo. He's winding up for the bicycle kick. He's just saying to Saeed Al-Mawala, well, he did get a bit of the left boot, but there wasn't the right boot. And it's still new tonight, isn't it, that site, but they'll get used to it over the season. Of course, with the price tag and the fame and the notoriety does come the same pressures to perform for your new club and to bring them the silverware. At the end of the day, it's all very well bringing in a superstar of the game, but if it doesn't lead to a trophy, fans start to question the idea. Ali Al Hassan now is going to make his way on. Majid Al Salehi comes off, he's put a good shift in as well. It's getting a little bit bitty between the two sides. So this stage now probably suits Nassr. If they can't get the 2 or 3 goals that they would much prefer, then they'll just wind down the clock and get the 3 points. Ball that time almost found its way through to Niakate. I think he's thinking, if I just managed to control it there somehow, just as it bounced next to his right foot, if he'd managed to control on it, just take some of the momentum off the ball, he would have been in there. Nassr have very much adopted that Icelandic clap that's become so familiar. And when you have 25,000 doing it, it's just as effective as it is when the Icelandic national team supporters do it. Now Tاليسكا just perhaps picked the wrong ball there. I think Ronaldo wasn't the intended target. Tاليská, though, gets a second chance, lays the ball off. A couple of whistles of perhaps a bit of frustration from the home support. They're not seeing the flowing football they were hoping for tonight. Ayman, maybe he's one of the substitutes that can start to make a difference. Floated in towards Ronaldo, but headed away. Tاليská. Sami Al-Naji inside to Ronaldo. Back to the new skipper. Twisting and turning. Oh, tried to fire it across the face of goal again. Again, the goalkeeper just got a foot on it, took the danger away, but it's not totally over. Here's Tاليská again on his left-hand side. This is better from AlNassr. In comes a delivery, headed away. It's fairly sustained pressure now from AlNassr, but clear-cut chances, few and far between. How many times have we seen him leave defenders flat on their back? It's the balance of Ronaldo, isn't it? The strength to change direction so quickly. And us mortal humans, we usually end up slipping over in retaliation. Ayman with the corner for AlNassr. Nearly drops kindly for Ronaldo. But can الاتفاق come away with it? Again, they just find it difficult to come away with the ball and start to get some passes together. It ends up invariably either back in possession of AlNassr or out for a throw-in. People, of course, talking about the price tag for Ronaldo to become an AlNassr player and the cost to the club. Well, I'd say there's at least 25,000 new purchases of the team shirt. That must have helped balance the books. And that's just the ones in the stadium tonight. There's another couple of changes. This time it is the away side finally switching things up a little bit as we go into the last 10 minutes They've got to try something. They can come away with a point. They would still say stay in 10th place, but it would just be a point behind Al-Tay and Al-Fateh, who are just above them in 9th and 8th place respectively. Of course, for Al-Nassr this does mean they would be top of the table overnight if the score stays the same. Saeed Al-Mawalad, another long throw. And this one reacher. Al-Ittifaq head. Oh, it's still, oh, the balls fall really kindly there. No, I don't think Ali Abdullah Hazazi realised what an opportunity he had there. Perhaps he would have been offside. But it was right in front of goal. And he's missed the target entirely. And that has to go down as one of their better opportunities tonight, as the clock ticks over the 81.5 minutes. And still 9 minutes and change for Ronaldo to get a debut goal at his new club. He'll tell you afterwards he's just pleased that the team got the win, but we all know he wants a goal as well. Another change. It's Umar coming on. And it is indeed Saeed Al-Mawalad going off, so the long throw specialist, perhaps because of that yellow card he picked up earlier on, just not prepared to risk him picking up a second and reducing Al-Ittifaq down to 10 men for the last crucial period of the game. Ahmed Al-Ghamdi, that was another substitute, easily dispossessed. And now Al-Nassr striding forward. Crowd got quite excited to see Sami Al-Naji dribbling forwards, but Ittifaq just breaking up play again. Ali Hassan there thought he was going to be away, but again the referee Al-Charis Khalid blows the whistle, stops things dead. One of the new substitutes, trying to make a nuisance of himself. In the end, he gives away the free kick. Closing in on a win. He wants that icing on the cake. He wants that goal. Crowd having a party, whatever. Rightly, Al-Ittifaq want play to continue. Garcia as well, even the home manager, I think, wants play to go on. Enough delays. Tاليسكا trying to chase it down side. AlNassr left kind of on his own defensively, and he's furious that that's gone AlNassr's way. He has to be careful now, and yeah, he's got a yellow card straight away. His reaction was extreme, to say the least. Well, he seemed to think it came off Taalieska, and you can see how passionate he felt about it, but you scream at the referee like that, you're going to be staring down a yellow card. Al-Jami with the throw for AlNassr. Cleared away into the last 5 here at Nassr Park. That man's goal is the difference. Difficult to find any space. So many numbers back defending. Ball through, trying to find Ronaldo. It's far too heavy. He was hoping for a corner as well. Yeah, I think he's just saying it's the right idea, but just too much on it. Is there still time for another goal? If you think back over the 87 minutes, Ronaldo really hasn't had an opportunity. He did stand over a free kick, but that was high and wide in the end. But will there be a sting in the tail from the away side? Struggling to clear it away here. AlNassr still not clear. And eventually the referee sees an infringement, and that will relieve that moment of pressure for the home side. It's like Vitinho being penalised. Seconds to go in the debut of Cristiano Ronaldo. If he's not to get the goal that the fairy tale start would have offered, he is at least going to walk off the pitch with 3 points earned. Bit of a stray hand there. And really, as I suggested, they haven't stopped singing all the way through. It hasn't been a classic game by any stretch of the imagination, but they've certainly done their part in the party atmosphere here. That ball will run out of play, as it has so many times for Al-Ittifaq. Ahmed Al-Ghamdi that time, no chance of getting the ball. Another couple of changes. Al-Ubaid and Al-Salam are coming on. Vitinho makes his way off over the far side. Karte as well, he's had scraps to feed off. He must be a frustrated figure as well, the striker. So the two top scorers this season for Al-Ittifaq both leave the pitch at the same time. Perhaps that tells the story of the intentions of Al-Ittifaq for these last, well, it's nearly 2 minutes of time to be added on. Seems to be some administrative issues at the moment. I wonder if the wrong piece of paper was handed in. The referee just holding off until he's told he can continue. Did they write the wrong number down, or did the wrong player go on? Patrice Carteron speaking to one of his senior players, Saïd Al-Mawalad. There's Rudy Garcia just shouting out some final orders to his Al-Nassr team, just to stay organised, stay concentrated, even though this is a break in play. You don't want to come this far in the match and then drop a couple of points by lack of concentration. So we'll perhaps go over the 3 now with that extra delay. Good strong tackle. Talisca trying to move the ball quickly. This is better from Al-Nassr. They haven't really had the chance to do this. Ronaldo trying to bear down on the ball. Now the goalkeeper's out quickly, Paulo Victor. Sami Al-Naji trying to link up with his new captain. And Garcia would like to finish the match on the pitch by the looks of him. He's getting very involved, the manager. Ronaldo inside to Talisca. Ball nicked away from him. Ronaldo tries to get it back. There's a hopeful clearance. It's just invited more pressure. The low shot could have gone anywhere. And Mohamed Al-Kouaikibi will clear it away. And the ball over the top. Safely away, and that may well be it now. I thought Karte had been substituted, but he's still on the pitch. The numbers, I think the administration that you saw, those bits of paper, just a little bit of confusion. Anyway, Nawaf Al-Akidi may have the final say, the Al-Nassr goalkeeper. Ronaldo wants it up the front, but the whistle may go before it gets to him. Is there a final chance? Naji, nowhere to go. He'll try and go down the channel, gets to the byline, does really well, tries to cut inside. I think he wanted a foul there, but the referee says get up, play on. Still we go. Four and a half minutes now added on. Surely this will be the last thing. Talisca takes the free kick very quickly. Sami Al-Naji. Talisca, the goal scorer. Sami Al-Naji looks up for support. There's only 2 in the box. Ronaldo's one of them. Crowd urging the ball to be crossed in. But there's no time, and it's Taliska's goal on 31 minutes that brings to an end the debut of Cristiano Ronaldo here at AlNassr. No goals for the Portuguese superstar, but 3 points in his first match in Saudi Pro League football. And his new fans love seeing him here. And we'll see if he can bring a title to this massive club here in Riyadh. But for tonight it finishes here. AlNassr 1, Al-Ittifaq 0. I'm Graham Clues. I hope you've enjoyed a special night in Riyadh. Ronaldo's here. Let's see what he can do for the rest of the season. Good night.